So back in 1983, me and my grandfather metal detected the site of an old hotel that was built in the 1870s, and it was torn down in the 1980s, and I only detected there once with him back then. And today I'm going to go back to that spot. There's not much of the original land left. There's one little spot of grass I'm going to hit, then there's a hill in the back. I'm going to poke around and see where the bulldozers accumulated dirt from tearing the hotel down. I don't know. It's not that far from my house, so I figured I would just pop in there after all these years. So the last time I detected there was 1983. Long time ago, so hopefully I can get lucky. Even if I pull a wheat penny there, I'll consider that a success. But so there's not much to show at the site, so I'll probably just keep the camera pointed at the ground. But anyways, I'll see you at the site. Okay, I'm at the site. Now most of this is a parking lot. There's the hill I'm talking about, which was not there. That was done by the bulldozer when they tore this place down. But I'm hoping this little flat part, from the old photos, looks like it may have been a part of the original front grass of the place, or the left front, or the right front. I mean, but we'll poke around there first, and then we'll come up here, see if I can get lucky out here. I'm 90% sure it's gonna suck and I probably won't find anything, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I got a coin. Yeah, it's just an old memorial. Okay, I was down in that woods for about 10-15 minutes, found a couple state quarter and a couple memorials, but it's super trashy down there. People have been partying and drinking in there and stuff, so. But there's some structures in there. Yeah, we got a coin, another memorial. And a clad dime. I am finding coins, but they're just modern. So before you click off of this video, the next clip in this video is a live dig from today, silver, that I did get. But the first site, the site of the 1870s hotel, was kind of the way I expected it, but although I did find a lot more coins than I was expecting. The dirt was, you know, rocky and had a lot of clay in it, but these are all the coins I got from that first site. Most of the memorials are from the 60s and the 70s, but you know, so But I did move on, and I hit another spot on the way home really quick, and this was the very first thing I found there, was this live dig. Oh, I got silver. I moved spots. I'm back at a spot that I had some mercury. Yeah, I haven't been to this spot in 5 years, but got a lot of silvers out of this spot. There's one right there. Here's that 43 merc. That's the first thing I dug. So that was the second site, 143D merc. I did get a 45 Wheatie and just a regular memorial. I wasn't there very long, maybe a half an hour. I just got out of there. But today's goal was to go back, to that first spot. You know, remembering my grandfather, World War II veteran, and you know, the only one time we detected together was at that spot. So I had given him my very first detector, which was the Compass Coin Hustler. When I got my Relic Magnum, I gave him that machine, and that was the only spot we ever detected together before he moved to Florida. And but I would have loved to get that machine back. The last I seen it was in the 1990s at my grandfather's house. My aunt, I don't know, I tried to get my mom to reach out to my aunt and ask if she might still have that thing. That I would be glad to give her $100 for it or something, but I just don't want to call her up out of the blue. I haven't talked to her in a decade and just start asking her for things, but it would be nice to have the old Compass Coin Hustler back, just so I could hang it on my wall in my detector room. But anyways, my quest for silver for today was a success with 143 mercury dime. Thanks everybody for watching.